What in the hell? Why are you guys all over there? Gotcha. Why aren't you following my hand? There. Good morning. Oh shit! You're right. Wait, maybe? No, I didn't shoot. Oh shit! No, I did, but I didn't. Hold on, chat. My dumb self. Thank you for that. Oh shit, hold on. I gotta drink in character. Thank you. There you go. I did it in character. I made it work. Jolly good. What's that floppy guy? Do you have any plans for today? Maybe if the chance occurs. Well, that's mysterious. What do you mean by that? I see. Well, then I suppose I will remain quizzical. Going to see Mom? Okay. Well, I'll join you on the fly down. Goods, I shall lurks. Hooray!
David, you awake?
I am awake, Larock. What can I do for you?
Me, I'm good, but we got somebody here wanting to talk to you. I'm pretty sure it's Hamsky, but he seems to want to be incognito.
Okay, well, I will meet you down. I'm already on my way.
All right.
Larock, apparently Hamsky is, perhaps in, visiting today. I think it's a hapless day. Hello.
Are you readying your weapon?
Why would I do that? Also, no. I was putting my weapon away and scratching the back of my head. Hello.
We talk in private.
Okay. Is this the guest you were talking about, Larock?
Yes.
Okay. Sure, we can talk in private. Miss Hope, I'll see you in a bit, I suppose.
I don't think we've ever met. You look like the one in the painting.
This is my daughter, Miss Hope.
Miss Hope, nice to meet you.
Yeah, I can hear the word in your voice. I'm sorry.
On other fronts. I don't have anything specific I'm working on this very second,
Perhaps there is a conversation that her and I need to have with one another. But for now, let's,
I'll make
you
this
want to
quick.
talk in the back? Yeah, sure, we can talk in the old meeting
Yeah.
place. I don't think I want to go into the meeting place, maybe just in the general vicinity. What can I do for you? Is that a follow? Thank you.
Sorry. There. Okay, I'm just testing out my new disguise. I think Lerock was on to me, though.
He did say he suspected you of being Hamsky.
Already? What does he sense my hands?
I don't
The scar.
know.
It's the scar. I need to cover my
I
hands.
don't know. This is Kokomi, or was Kokomi's or something, yes?
Yeah. I figured it'd be nice to use. Make sure
looks
she's
nice.
remembered, I guess.
Yes.
I was gonna ask you, we should go to...
If you want to remain disguised, let's get further away from the jump.
Yeah, I intend to use this for... not nefarious reasons, but not...
Knowing people, they're gonna be knowing people tend to be blabbermouths. So if you're trying to remain incognito, it's best that Do you want me to call
Yeah,
you a name
let me-
when people inevitably ask who I was speaking with today?
At least cover my hair.
What's
Someone called me on my hair
What's
once.
your incognito name, Hamsky, that I need
I
to
don't
refer
have
to
an
you by?
incognito name.
I'm saying,
just gonna-
okay, listen. I'm saying when people ask me who are you meeting with today, what do I say?
That's a lot to fucking talk about right off the bat. Like, I don't fucking know.
All right, I'm gonna just say somebody named John and call it that. All right, and now we have a vantage point.
John Hancock.
John Hancock. There we go. Hans, I need you to move over, buddy. Move over. Move over.
Bandages are uncomfortable. I look goofy with the hood on, though.
You don't. Yeah, you do
Okay.
kind of look a little goofy.
Shut the fuck up!
You're the one who
this
said
is
it.
one of the reasons I'm here. This is why I'm here. I snap really easy lately. Again, it's always this. It's up and then down and up and then down.
Okay.
Better overall, though. Like, my emotions, they stay in this general area and they just bounce. We should go to that place again. But I'm afraid of doing it because it's so far away. Like, separating, and then people were watching my body the first time.
Well, I mean, if we were to do it again, you wouldn't have to go through some kind of trial. You'd be very much aware of your what you're at, where you're doing, and who you are. I did it again a few months ago with Miss Niku. Very different
That was
experience
nice.
going back and knowing who you are.
I want to go back, but I also want to train this body. The other day, yesterday, I was fighting Butch, if you ever met Butch. And I tried
Rose
quickly to funnel my chi into my hand and punch him. And it seemed to work really quickly and then just went away. And I didn't feel like I was going to pass out like usually. So I want to train this body, but I was thinking we go over there to calm down. Would you be okay with helping me with that, I guess?
To go back?
Yeah, I'm a little...
I'd be happy to
Portals scare
refresh
me?
you.
Portals scare me, oceans scare me, and that's a giant portal through the vastness of whatever the hell we were going through to another place. And I don't want to get lost in the middle and then just...
Yeah. No, I understand. No worries. I would be more than happy to assist you with, refreshing.
Okay.
I've been meaning to go back there myself, and there's a fishing village that I had visited the first time I woke up there, and I had been meaning to return there. I told their, I would say, I don't know if he wasn't really the elder. He wasn't. No, he wasn't. He was a fisherman, and he taught me. He got me on my way effectively. I told him I would revisit that place to pay my thanks, and I've yet to do that. So
I would join you for fishing.
yeah.
We had a fishing raffle at the meat rack the other day. We have an arcade now.
A fishing raffle. Also, that's
gave
very
away
cool.
fishing
Okay.
rods.
Oh, weird. Is there I don't remember there being a lot of, like, people who fished.
On the waterfront.
I mean, I guess I didn't visit the
My dad was a
waterfront very
fisherman.
often.
Not a whole lot of workers nowadays because I think Nemesis has Yute working the docks.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
Put them to work,
And then
I
a
guess.
lot of us risk more by taking bigger jobs that are probably getting us hurt.
Wait, okay, hold on. You were here and now you're here? You just went from Ute fishing to taking on jobs that get you hurt? How did we get there?
I don't think most of our people go and get fishing jobs. I think most of us realize the risk and the cost of our lives, and we take the bigger jobs, which generally hurt us. Is what I was trying to
Oh, you're not taking the small jobs. I see. Why not take some small jobs? Not enough money?
say. I try to. Well, I definitely try to. It's just, yeah, it's definitely not enough.
How goes paying off the building?
I am not anywhere close. What kind of question is that? That's a lot of money.
Well, for one, it's been quite a while since I've seen you, Hamsky. A lot longer for me than it has been for you.
Oh.
So I have a hard time keeping
Forgot.
track of things that change.
What's been going on here?
We've picked up training again. The vanguards have been boisterous, more boisterous than ever, I suppose. We have a few new vanguards. Calypso is older, much older.
What, 70?
No, not that much older. She's mature.
Interesting.
Taller than Athena now, and me, unfortunately. And
I
you,
hate
I
that.
guess, with that.
Motherfucker.
We're preparing to effectively go towards our next steps. We've been visited by a few interesting fellows. Hope, which is originally Riza's daughter, that I have been effectively raising, has decided to begin referring to me as her dad. So, which is weird, but not
I
a
thought
bad
that was-
thing. Just, and I do like it. But I mean, it's kind of, I've never had kids. I don't have any experience with kids at all. But, I guess with anything, whenever it comes to raising children, there's no booklet for that. So
I just treat them like adults. I feel like if I treat them like children in the meat rack, then they're just gonna get hurt or something.
well, with her, it's you're a child that was born in Heaven's Reach. All you know is Heaven's Reach. We went to Kaiga's warehouse a year or so ago, and she was amazed at everything. The power poles, the skyscrapers. She had so many questions, she didn't know what anything was. I've told her she should start making a habit of just going and hanging out with her friends that come and go from Heaven's Reach. But she doesn't. Not often, at least. I don't know if it's because she doesn't want to leave me because she's afraid I might die or something like her mother, but maybe it's a conversation her and I need to have. I won't bother you with that, but it's kids.
I thought the painting was other people, or one of them, and then
The people in the painting is Jinbin and Riza and her daughter Hope.
I knew it had horns, and it didn't match, but I thought it was two others, Riza's daughter and then Riza.
I see.
Yes, technically it's true. Well, I just dropped by to say hello because I feel like we had that moment together and then I just dipped.
I haven't seen you in quite a while, and I'm sorry. I suppose I can't really leave Heaven's Reach very often.
That's how I feel at the meat rack. If I leave, I just feel like I'm letting everything down.
It's not that. It's more. I dedicated myself to this place. There are other, I'll just say people. A lot of people get wrapped up in so many things. And I don't want to get wrapped up in other things. I want to give this all of my attention, if that makes any sense. And I worry whenever I leave, if I go someplace else, that I might get requested to join in some fight and feel a calling to do so, and I don't want to be led in that direction, if that makes sense.
We have some mega corporations that are fucking us up, but legally they're warlords, and the warlords are like giving them more power so they can legally kidnap us. Help me. I know what you're saying, though. I can't get away from that stuff. Literally, while I was leaving the bar, two of them said they stole stuff from a corporation that was stalking someone else, and this corporation has already nabbed people and legally detained them, so we can't go kill them.
I will, I won't say it's not hard, though. I mean, you are my friend. I would love to help you. But I think I'm probably a little bit ridiculous in terms of what I can do for you and your crew. But,
If I was gonna be real, I'm joking.
I know.
I know you should stay here.
I know.
I know that I should focus on what's in front of me. Actually, Riza told me some of that. Riza and Sakoto.
But there's nothing wrong with taking a break. And that's also something I've learned recently. Which is why I'm more open to doing a little bit more, I guess. If you'd like, I'd be happy to visit you at the meat rack. We could go golfing. I've never been... I don't think I've ever actually been golfing. Ever.
What if we go golfing, like, after we soul separate? Like, we go over there and we teach them golf.
That'd be funny.
We'll be like...
We could do that. You just need to stick in a...
Let's do that. Let's take a sport there.
Okay. Let's do that.
We could even skin one of their giant fishes and make a football.
Like a pig skin, but without the pig.
I really want to kung fu kick a fucking yeti again, too. That'd be nice.
You think you're, I guess... Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't mind just riding on that carriage again. You know? Just talking.
That was nice.
In another world.
But I know time is not active here.
You have
But I
things
do
to
need
do.
to go.
I understand.
Yeah.
Let me know when you would like to, me to help you out with your soul separation, Hamsky.
Okay, where do we put our bodies? Do we leave them here?
We can leave him here.
I don't trust
It'll be for a
anyone.
minute. We can leave him on my island if it makes you feel better.
Okay, yeah, that'd be nice.
All right.
A couple feet apart because we're not gay.
Certainly.
Okay, good.
Put your mask back on if you want to remain incognito, friend.
You're right. Thanks for going with the incognito thing. I figured I'll use this for a job or something.
No worries, John.
This means air. Sean.
Air. Because you're, well, I wouldn't want to give that away. Because you're an airbender.
Oh, I'm not an airbender, but I guess
I'm saying John's an airbender.
John is an airbender. No, everyone will know. Just.
Then
no
why'd
one
you
will
put
know what
air
this
on your
is.
face?
I don't
Everyone
know. I
will
thought
know.
it'd be cool.
Alright.
Do I
Alright.
look cool? Do I look serious?
You do. Your voice, by the way. You do. You, I didn't recognize you.
This gives me away.
What gives you away?
The Beyblade.
That gives you away to me. I don't know of many other people who are familiar with that, but I suppose that's between. I don't know how many people you've shared that with.
Not a lot.
All right,
It's
well
hard to
then.
explain.
Well, then I suppose I am one of the few. Oh, whoops! Stepped into the thing.
I actually miss this place. It's very peaceful.
Yeah. Well, this is. I kind of miss it too. Yeah. Oh, you're referring to Heaven's Reach.
Yes, the entire place. That place was a little booming and like, it was jarring, but. But one more thing, can you find someone I could spar? I could come back and tell you who or pick one.
Wait, you can come back and tell me who? Are you asking me to find someone you can spar, or are you saying you
I
have
need
someone
you to
can
get
spar?
me a small list. Give me a small list of people I can train on that won't murder me. Don't tell them who I am, and then let me spar them. I'll choose one.
Okay, all right. A little bit of background. You're an old friend of mine named John. Where did we meet? The Lotus?
The Lotus. They used to work.
Okay. I was a bouncer at one point in my life, very long time ago. Maybe you were a coworker.
Okay, yeah, we could do that.
Okay.
Bouncer.
All right.
I want someone big that can hit hard, like hard, but I need to be able to dodge them. So not one of them that's like super quick. I want to test my dodging.
Big hit hard. There's a gentleman, I don't think you've met him, but he's one of our residents of Heaven's Reach now. His name is Latum. He's a rock, like a big rock golem man. Is that kind of
Where
what
do I
you're
hit a
looking for?
rock column?
You said big and hard hitting, but he's not the quickest. And he's not he's a big and tough, but he's not as flashy as some of the other people, I would say. If you don't want to deal with a
so
rock,
what I'm thinking,
okay, go on.
what I'm thinking is when they're hitting hard, I have to dodge the punch, get in, and then just do the chi into the hand and then blast them. Which maybe hitting a rock will be it's like Demon Slayer. You like hit that one rock, you know?
I've not seen that show, unfortunately.
Do you know people haven't seen Freddy Krueger?
I've seen
Motherfucker was
Freddy Krueger.
cosplaying today. In the street.
Oh,
Everyone was freaking out.
because everyone was freaking out because someone was cosplaying as Freddy Krueger? Why?
Yeah, well, yeah, but then some of them didn't know he was Freddy Krueger, and I was like, this guy's a murderer.
There's some context to what you're telling me right now that I don't think I'm getting.
Motherfuckers in Zafira are crazy.
I
This
know
man
that.
had claw fingers.
Yes.
And then we're all just gonna assume he's a fucking cosplayer, but he's really Freddy Krueger. It's hard to tell. You know what I'm saying?
That's just the world that we exist in, and how unfortunately psychopathic it can be from time to time.
Well, if I die, you know who did it. Also, there are people at the same time
Goodness.
having dreams.
Please don't throw those worries on me.
Dreams that break their arms. Sorry, I came here and dumped my lore on you. I'm sorry.
It's no worries. We'll have more time to dump lore on each other later when we do our soul separation.
Okay. Find me that guy, the rock guy, or someone.
Okay, you want the
equally as
rock.
big
All
and-
right, I'll do that. Orthalis.
Yeah.
He's a mushroom guy, but he's got a little bit more of a repertoire. So if he spars you, he might choose to do. You can either tell him to remain. He does wild shapes. He can transform his body into other creatures, or he can just remain being a mushroom man.
What about Gormunder? Have you talked to Gormunder?
I haven't talked to him in eons, but I could communicate him via the crystal if you like, and say there's someone who wants to fight you. Knowing him, he'd be more than happy to fight anyone who wants to challenge him. But
You think
because
he'd go all out?
he doesn't know you, he has no attachment to you, and you challenged him, I would say it's leaning to yes. If I know him, which, to be honest, I don't. You know him better than me.
I've always had the desire to hit him so hard that he feels it. I just remember one hit where he was like,
I don't even
And it
know if
made
he
me
still
feel
has his
good.
crystal. He would have to, because of the whole thing's going on in
I could fight the
Warworld.
rock.
Well, I'll poke Gormunder first. And if he doesn't reply, then we'll go with the rock.
Tell him it's a training thing so he holds back a little and then I can go all out.
Okay.
Good. Thank you.
Of course.
I really want to get better and everyone's... It's hard, I
You
guess.
can. Just keep pushing.
Yeah. I've broken my knuckles on crotches before. Metal crotches. I don't want that to happen again.
Metal crotches?
Yeah. It's awful. Yo, ma?
You saying you punched somebody's crotch? And broke your arm?
Titanium. Titanium.
Oh. I got a pretty sturdy crotch, I guess.
Everyone's got a fucking stupid crotch nowadays.
Mine is also made of metal, technically.
You know, I'm petty as shit and I don't wear a cup.
Mm-hmm.
You
That's...
can stop talking
You
about
should
this
maybe
now.
wear that. I understand.
Everything.
You have a lesion on your face.
No, I have a blindfold on my face.
Oh, it's hard to see.
It's alright. It's black on
It's very
black.
dark.
It kind of makes it difficult.
Oh, I don't know if I gotta go.
Have a good one, John. Take care. Hello. How are you doing this morning? Very good, very good. You know, actually, I hate to cut our conversation short, but I think there's a conversation I need to have with Miss Hope. I'm gonna go ahead and go look for her. She seemed a little bit, confused a moment ago. Father-daughter things, I don't know.
David.
Yes. Oh! The Rock,
Good cat. Yeah.
that was not Hemsky. That was an old friend of mine.
It sounded like Hamsky even through the filter. Okay, I guess I was wrong.
No, he's an old bouncer. I used to back in Zafira. Alright, let me go talk to Hope.
Also, the bag of holding. Before you skedaddle away, I forget about it.
Oh, yes, no. I actually have already emptied out all of those chips. Here you go.
Thank you.
David, you make your way back here when you're finished. Do you hear me? You and I need to have a little chat.
Oh, sounds like I'm needing to have a few chats today. Alright, well then I will do so. But first, I need to find my daughter.
Think she might be in the arena.
Alright.
Lose your hat.
No, I just didn't feel like wearing it today.
Huh?
Figured it'd be a hatless day. I was going to wear it before I exited the island, and I just sort of frisbeed it out. Said, nah. Seems like a hatless day today.
Yo,
Yes?
wanna come down here? You wanna practice shooting?
I'm going to wait till you two are done, and then I would like to talk to Hope afterwards.
I mean,
No rush. Please continue.
go. Alright.
Shooting the. Hello, Latoon.
Greetings, David.
How do you fare?
Annoyed that not a soul bothered to wake me in terms of this spectacle, but otherwise I am all right.
You're annoyed that no one
Yourself.
chose to wake you for this? Wait, what? I'm sorry. I don't know if I heard correctly.
Yes, I do so love to watch whenever anyone's in the arena.
Ha. Well, my apologies. Maybe I'll try to remember next
Not
time.
a single one of them woke me.
Well, this is practice that they're doing right now. Nothing too fancy.
You think I care? Because a spectacle at the end of the day just let me enjoy what I like to watch.
Oh, I understand. I see.
But what have you said? How have you been, David?
I'm well. Up and at 'em. Feeling refreshed after the whole battle a few days ago. Months ago. Yes.
Excellent to hear.
Hmm?
Doing some on-demand landing or something? I get that. So, kind of like, here you go, just in case. I wanna...
Whoa. That man can jump.
Very wrong. But I see what you mean. I mean, it can work. Just, you know, make sure you're landing on a person. That'll do probably most of your damage. David, you should torpedo into people. I know you already do like your spin dash type stuff, but you should just whole ass land into people.
Okay. Hamsky, thanks for the raid, dude. Holy shit, that's a lot of people.
Yeah. Here, you can go for it. Very cool, though. If you would like, in the future or something, I can try and help you out on maybe your aim. Even though you got a pretty good idea, just you gotta include more distance, maybe movement to readjust.
Well, hello, Ethan.
Howdy.
So, alrighty.
He's Chiark, yeah.
No, and David, you were asking for Hope specifically, correct?
Yes.
There you are. I'm not special.
No, this is just father-daughter things.
Yes, chef. Yes, chef.
I saw something about that. Yeah. I might actually give it a shot, maybe. I actually haven't even bothered playing yet. Whoop. I figured I would delve into what you had brought up to my attention earlier. You seem to have a question for me. Oh, you thought that that you had already met them? Or did I say that? Or did I imply that? Oh, no wonder you were confused. Never mind, I thought this was going to be a much deeper conversation. Oh, I see. The name I mentioned. I did mention a name, actually, about Iraq, and I need you to do me a favor and keep that a secret for me, okay? He's trying to be incognito, and, well, people tend to be pretty loud, you know? So, as far as that gentleman goes, his name is John. All right. Crazy, we have a voucher request system. You could join our Discord, which is the Tower of Champions Discord, but you would need to be vouched for to get in. Indeed. Sneaky, sneaky. It's probably worth passing on because of the pairing. Oh, I'm not sure. He just wants to, well, he has his reasons. It's to do with, nah. He has his reasons. I don't think there's anything else that really needs to be said besides that. Hmm. Alrighty. Well, I suppose that's all I wanted to touch on. Today, I don't have any plans for today. Today is a relaxing day, tomorrow is a training day. Oh, by the way, I do enjoy seeing you learning from other members of Heaven's Reach. I think that's good for you to get others' perspectives in battle and whatnot. Looked like fun. He does have a very interesting combat style, doesn't he? But, it's got him pretty far. You know, I should have asked your mother what that island was for. It's just kind of there. I use it, I sometimes meditate there, because it's relaxing and separated and all that. I wonder if it ever had a purpose, or if it was just for art. Probably just art.
I am absolutely intruding, but I wanted to come say hi.
Oh, hello, Higgs. We're not really having anything super
Hi.
private right now. I'm just talking. Oh,
No, it's
oh,
okay.
oh.
I just wanted to come say hello and give you all a hi.
Good to see you
That's all.
again.
Yeah. I was just I was running errands and stuff, and so I figured I would come by and say hello, that kind of thing.
All right.
Oh,
Well, we
by the way,
didn't-
I think the pills are working very wonderfully for Roderick, so I think he's fairly content right now.
That's good. I guess I can make another batch, but you'll need to let me know.
Oh no, it should be fine. I think he's hasn't been that long.
Okay, it hasn't been that.
He probably has like 15 left.
Oh, really? Okay. Time. How
Yeah.
have you been? We didn't get to talk much last you were here. We just did the training thing. How have you been?
Yeah. No, same old. I don't really have anything to complain about.
Well, that's good to hear.
Trying to think if there's anything important, but I really don't think so.
Well, that's awesome. That's actually a
I'm
great
not getting
thing.
I'm not getting called anymore for love potions because fucking Valentine's Day is past.
I didn't know you were
I get
getting
so many
called for love
calls.
potions. Can you make those?
I do not by choice. I think they're ethically wrong.
So why are people asking for? What by choice? Wait, why would you?
So-
What?
in the Orlando Soccer, they have like a yellow pages and like a few forums, that type of thing. I'm listed under as Higgs wizard, as you know, for different type of means. So people will contact me for all sorts of weird shit. Like most of the time though, it's PI work. So it's like magical PI work. So it's like they want me to go like divinate and try to figure out where they're like they may have flushed their fucking wedding ring down the toilet or something like that. Or a lot of times it's also like
I'm in the middle of
they
something
think
right
that
now.
their
I'm
spouse
sorry.
is
I don't
cheating on
have the time to
or
be able
something
to
like that.
provide you with a link.
and that's usually what my 9 to 5 is I just do that. It's a lot of finding wedding rings, PI work, investigating, that type of thing. Because that's what it is. I'm
If
not
one of the
technically
members
a-
of the mod
I'm
team want to throw it at
technically
you,
just a
maybe,
private
but I think the
investigator,
mod team is busy
on
right
paper,
now.
but I list myself as wizard. But people will contact me and ask the most absurd things sometimes. Like, do you have any like spare souls or something like that I could have or something like that? Like, no, I don't fucking do that shit. And then during Valentine's Day, they always call and they're like, "Oh, you're a wizard. Can you make me a love potion?"
I
something
see.
like
So
that.
it's just because you're
Yeah.
a wizard, so they're associating it with that.
Pretty much, yeah. So I get a lot of calls for that type of thing, and it's just a little ridiculous how many people will call for it. I got like maybe 40 calls on Valentine's Day just about love potions on the self.
Well, that's pretty. You know, do you have a business phone or something?
Yeah, I do. I
Okay.
have one in my office. So I mean, it's not too hard on paper, but like the realistically, like the big way you're gonna want to do it.
No, don't
so I make
apologize
potions
for
a bit
that,
differently.
Hamsy.
So a lot of people
You
they
are
just kinda
always
throw shit into a
welcome,
cauldron
dude. That
and
was
call it good, and then,
enjoyable.
you know, that's how you make a potion. But and that method does work, but it doesn't work for sometimes pure magical potions. So the way that I do it is I create potions based off of feelings. And so, for example, you need to use the 5 senses and then spiritual and then a medium. So it requires 7 components most of the time. For example, I usually, whenever I get into like some really big stuff, I will make I'll make super coffee, which is basically a coffee potion. Let me see if I can pull the recipe on that. Let's see. Let's see here. I have the recipe somewhere. Let's see. I'll get to it at some point. But the basic
No
thing
rush.
is like, basically like the big thing is like you want to get like spiritual components like that and everything. It only lasts a few days, so I can't keep it for very long. So usually they're made to order. But effectively for sight, you're gonna want like damn, I'm really fucking spacing on this fucking Star Child memory.
What's you probably just follow the recipe mostly, eh?
I have it listed in my basement, my sub basement that I have. I have like a big list of potions that I've created, but it's in my basement.
Yeah.
What did I say? 7 ingredients. It's 8 ingredients.
Yeah.
The liquid base. I always forget the liquid base.
Would love
so,
you. Would love you here longer, Amsky.
Right. So
Yeah,
super coffee, right?
we should plan
So
a
the
day
base
that
is
works for you
ironically coffee.
and Luna, so we can do a full soul
and
separation
the,
thing.
uh,
Luna
so,
really wants us to
you have a
do
few
that. She would
components
love
and
to
you
see us
add
do more of
into it.
that.
So like for
She's
sight,
made a few comments in the past.
Super coffee is a beam of dawn sunshine. The sound would be a rooster's crow or cock's crow. For smell, fresh soap. For touch, little bits of a washcloth. For taste, and kind of helps kind of bring it all together. Ideally, I'll go for a Krispy Kreme donut. A glazed, obviously fresh baked if you can get it like that. And then you have the mind and the spirit aspects that you need to do. For the mind, a good one to kind of focus up and whatnot is a to-do list. And then spirit is usually bright, cheerful mission, or a bright, cheerful music, something like that. Or even cartoons would work even. Yeah, so a lot of the times you need to bottle them. Those things like that, like the sunlight's kind of annoying to bottle, but you have to get like a special jars for that, warded jar. And usually you can just kind of open it up, wait a few seconds, and then, capture the essence of what you want. But they're kind of almost ritually created in that way. It's a more emotion-based casting. You kind of have to take those things and create a ritual circle, put the potions in on the brewing stand that you're trying to do, heat them up, and then basically you just will those components to be combined into the potions. And you push the will of those components into it. Instead of putting it into the cauldron and into a cauldron and then do it like that. But that's super coffee.
Huh. Seems kind of complex.
And that's how I make some. It's a little complicated, but it's easier. It's easier done than said. Basically, I get a bunch of components, and then kind of like how you would for like cosmic energy, right? Where you kind of will it to do stuff. It's like that, except you just will it to become that potion.
I see. All right, that kind of makes sense then.
Yeah. That's how a lot of magic works, is just will. That's all a lot of energies work. You just force it to do whatever you want it to do or make it work.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous, but that's how some things work, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Well, that's power of the mind for you.
I suppose,
but yeah, it's
yeah.
For like a love potion, to answer your question, Hope, you would do like for like mind, for example, the mind component would be like a torn up $50 bill would work, like a old timey money that no one really uses anymore. For spirit, you could do like a love letter, a very passionate love letter. And usually like the base is some kind of spirit. Tequila seems to work very well. But you just want like something like that. But basically, if you can, the more complex and simple to that feeling that you want to get is how you make a proper potion like that. Love potions are tricky though, because most of the time it's not going to be a true love potion. It's going to be a potion of affection, which does not last very long, and unfortunately is very dangerous. There's some love potions out there that if you drink, it just makes you love everything really, really hard. You're just really all about love and everything, which is fine, but it gets kind of dangerous and it kind of turns off survival sense. And then there's ones where you drink, and then the first person you see you're in love with. I actually had a case that happened, I think, a few days before Valentine's Day, where I had to basically help purge the energy out of someone because they took a love potion, or their spouse gave them a love potion, and the first thing they saw was in a mirror themselves.
Awkward.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't think I've ever seen anyone make out with a mirror so passionately. So yeah, it's pretty silly. But you can go a whole bunch of different ways, and everyone's got their own ways of making potions. But that's how I do it. But I don't do love potions for that reason though, because it's not 9 times out of 10 it's not real. It's just the potion is activating chemicals in your brain to make you obsessed with someone.
Well,
it's more.
There's
accurate to
also a
call it an
moral
obsession
question
potion.
to be had there too. So
Yeah. to be told, you know, affecting someone's emotions, that type of thing.
Hmm.
So like when I trained Knight, for example, and she knows how to do potions and everything, she should never ever make a love potion because I taught her to not do that.
Very good.
All right. Well, I guess
Oh, hello.
I guess aside from that, I'm going to go wander about for a few more. I might go fish just a little bit more, then I'll go head out and go take care of the other work I need to take care of today.
Sounds good. Did you ever get the opportunity to talk to Counselor Thalos?
Not fully, no.
Okay.
We've spoken a little bit.
All right, he's an enjoyable fella to talk to. I don't know if I informed you, but he actually has a new title that I gave to him, Counselor. Effectively, he just kind of provides insight when it's needed. He has a voice in things that we do. But overall, he's, like the name implies, he's kind of a therapist.
Okay. Well, that's good to have. I'll keep that in mind if I ever need to do that. And then y'all linked his life force with the place, right? Or something?
Yes. Yep, like me and Hope and a few others, you know. We live here.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, well, on that note, I'm going to skedaddle, but also I don't know if I extended the offer to you, and I guess you could come too, Hope, but it's also kind of just a bunch of geezers all sitting around. Fable, if you know Mr. Kirby Knight, he lives on the Grape Garden Street.
Met them in passing, yes.
And then my friend Clay. We will gather around. I guess the timing will be difficult for you to hit, but if you ever find yourself out and around, pretty much every other day. So we do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And we will sit out over on my balcony in Orlando, my house over there. We'll sit there and we'll have coffee and just read newspapers, that type of stuff, and just kind of idle chat, and then people watch.
Oh, that actually
usually we
sounds
gather
like quite a
in-
bit of fun.
Yeah.
Just being old fogies.
No, not super coffee, regular coffee.
Yeah.
Regular coffee. Super coffee is like, I didn't sleep in 24 hours and I need to function. No, it's just regular coffee, and we just sit around and people watch, like, usually we gather around like 8 p.m. Central Saphira, or 8 a.m. Central Saphira time usually, and we'll go sit and sit up there, and then usually we'll sit up there at about like an hour after we're up there and everything, after everyone shows up. Roderick and his kids, who live right next to me, Roderick will shuffle off, and then his gaggle of kids will shuffle off as well, go to school, that type of thing. And then around the same time, I believe, if Patty has time for it, she'll be walking her kids to school. If not, then it's just Knight and Clover, and then Patchy, and some of the other people in the neighborhood too. It's like a gaggle of everyone just kind of goes and shuffles off to school. So there's that. And then usually I'll send Charlotte off when I get up though and everything. She goes to school a little early so that she can go do her club stuff. She's in the Kendo club, and they have like a thing with like cleaning. I don't know really too much about that, but yeah.
Wax on, wax off.
I think it's more just like a keeping the dojo clean, and so they have people go in and clean it, that type of thing. But,
I see.
yeah. I don't know, but I just wanted to extend the offer. I don't know if I did or not. I honestly can't remember.
Well, you did now.
It's just Fable, Kirby, and Clay at the moment. And you're fine to come too, Hope, if you would like. But like I said, it's we're just a bunch of fucking middle-aged guys sitting around chatting. We might occasionally, now that I've been getting into it lately. We've been doing a lot of fishing. Or I've been doing a lot of fishing, so we might go fishing once or twice.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good, Hope.
All right, sounds good.
Oh, and the offer goes for any of the other champions too, if they want to come too. So if Nomad's feeling conversational. Then wants some coffee, I
He
guess.
he tries. He tries. I'll let him know. See what he
Okay.
thinks.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, let him know for me. I already offered it to Aries, but she's fucking busy.
No.
Like really busy. The group has her so busy. And then Clink is also very busy too, so I don't see him very much ever.
Clink is married, as far as I'm concerned, and going on hundreds of honeymoons. But no,
that's
yeah.
fair. And then God, I'm trying to think of who else I've invited. I think it's just it. I really don't. I can't think of any more. And then, but we are adamantly opposed to Bishop's Geriatric Society, though. The Bishop will get together with a bunch of old guys, and they'll do geriatric stuff. But we're not geriatrics. We're just middle-aged guys drinking coffee and thinking about grilling, you know?
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and vanish. So I'll see you
Okay.
later. It was good seeing you both.
Good to see you, Higgs. It's good to. Always a pleasure.
I'll come by later and I'll do that, and I'll see if I can stop by for training tomorrow too. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. Well, that is Higgs for you. He comes, he says a lot, and then he leaves. That's just how it is. Yes, I think two now, if I'm remembering correctly. One of them is an adopted situation, and the other one I think is more natural. All right. Well, shall we start wandering around and see what everyone else is up to? Totally good. Middle-aged men. Sometimes I'm starting to wonder if I'm getting into the geriatric society, kind of not quite the middle-aged man, but whatever. I'm not thinking about it too hard.
Have your right arm on the front, then bring your left arm to keep it stable. Try doing that.
You ushering them info via the crystal, Wayne?
I put little like earpieces between the crevice of Latum, and then like, shit, I don't even know where it is now because he's wild shaping. But Dallas has it somewhere within him. I'm trying to make it so potentially Latum can get a bit more. Damn, I don't even know.
Practice?
I'm assuming, yeah, practice his movement. As you can
Comes
see,
with-
he's a bit of a rickety type of guy.
Well,
but
he's an old
with-
man. They're both old men.
No, I know that, but here's my thought, right?
Yeah.
With how his body's currently eroded and like all the rocks that are going on, perhaps if we keep him moving, it'll erode in a way that his movements could be a bit smoother. Like think about it like every time we mend him or replace parts, and it's
You wanna,
affecting
like,
his joints.
smooth him
it
out
could
like a
be
rock
slowing
tumbler
it
or
down.
something?
Yes. Yeah. Essentially.
Huh. All right.
At least that's a thought process. I mean, I don't know magic people or whatever, but that's the only thought I can give.
Okay. I think he just enjoys the fighting. Wayne's teaching them, or training, well, not training, but helping through training?
Yeah. Yeah, I gave them the suggestion to do what they were just doing.
Hmm. Yeah.
You're looking a bit faster, like already. Like I'm not even bullshitting you. You're moving and hobbling around quite quick. Oh.
Crazy. I don't know. I don't think the head DM of this particular roleplay would appreciate me. Hmm? Just sending the link to the Discord within my Twitch chat. But if you want, there is another roleplay that I host on Saturdays, Malta's Palace. There's a link to that in the description. It's kind of Star Wars-y based. You can check that out if you want to. It's just press the button for our Discord in the chat or the info section of my Twitch. They die.
Ooh. Scary.
Yep. Which is why those particular trials are all the more terrifying. I'm lucky I haven't failed one.
Yeah.
Mhm. Alright, I'm gonna wander.
Okay.
See you next Saturday. I'm kind of tired, Chad. It's been an emotional week, you guys. Is Hearn still in the world? Nah, he is not. I think, chat, I think I'm gonna go spectator ghost for a bit. And just observe people. And I might end stream early. The lobby will remain up, but I might end stream early simply because it's been a bit of an exhausting week. And I'm feeling a little bit unmotivated, if that makes any sense. Hey, what's going on, Adrian? Whew. I've been doing a lot of model work though lately, you guys. I feel like the old inspiration is kicking up. No, that's too somber. 5 stream streak. Woohoo! I'm good, and you? I'm doing all right. Like I said, I'm a little tired. It's been a pretty exhausting emotional week. But overall, I am good. Adrian, you see the updates that Luna's doing for the Purple Lotus map?
Yes.
Is he playing Dodge Training? Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it's pretty fucking awesome.
Sort of gauge where you're at.
Man keeps yeeting the rocks. It was epic.
You and your baby food. No, no, no. Fuck. Getting hit, does that just completely cancel it out?
Narrowly close to being hit multiple times.
Holy shit, you got an arm. And to repeatedly throw it out. Oh, holy fuck.
I believe you need me on for something, though. My race log has been awfully quick at today's events.
Cool. Alright, well.
As I saw, you're rather accurate with those stones.
Absolutely. Okay. I heard some people in the crowd asking to hop in here. So maybe we can take a
Well,
little
then perhaps I
little
shouldn't
break.
take up any more of that time.
Good fight too.
Oh, the stairs go by me. Whoop.
David before he became what he was, apparently.
Oh, I heard my name.
All I knew him from, he was a cocoon.
I heard my name. Oh, sit down.
What is he, like a butterfly?
Whoa.
Yeah, that's what I think. Or an omelet.
Or an omelet?
Then
Okay.
I guess his wings is his staff, then? I don't know.
Yeah.
This is the...
Bruce, you just chilling, or do you want to help me with something?
Sadly, I was... What?
I'm just chilling right now. What's up?
Okay, well, I was just,
you
Lerock's
still
gonna
in
run
it
the
when I
sim. He's gonna
showed
have
up.
Maxine go up against, like,
I
just
don't
a couple in
remember if I
between
was
keepers.
there when he wasn't.
I want to see if you want to join me, but if you're chilling, that's fine.
I never knew
I
that
can
he
play a
was
keeper with you
cocoon
for a little
until-
bit.
Yeah.
Well, I guess until now, so...
Hey, don't tell him that we're still in an egg.
If you're not one to be too physically taxing, you can be a watcher while I'm one of the melee ones.
I'll be a keeper. You said 2 keepers. I'll be a keeper.
Keeper's the name for all 3, Goose.
Oh, you're right. I'll be. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'll be,
I get you.
and I
That's
think
why
it's
I
the
said-
enforcer is the one with the blades.
Yeah, Enforcer's the one with the swords.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna respawn so she doesn't see the avatar I'm loading into. Okay. So much shit.
So we'll
Yeah.
probably do 3 waves, and and I will swap each time. You can either stay the same or change if you want.
3 waves? Okay.
Yeah, so it's basically 3 respawns.
I mean, these guys will go down relatively quickish. I mean, well, not super quick, but you know what I mean.
But it's just Maxine, and Lerock is doing this more so to sort of gauge out where she's at, because...
Okay, I'm sorry. Very well then.
So you didn't catch this before, but Maxine still wants to become a Vanguard, and while obviously that's only something you can decide on, or one of the other DMs, Lerock wants to train her to make sure she is, at the very least, as strong as them.
I see. Okay.
Alright, you ready?
I am ready.
Alright. Ready, set, spawn.
Incredibly vital.
Correct indeed. Sometimes it can avert combat entirely.
Alright, no, we're not doing this thing. Okay.
I'm swapping over to the forces, the same forces, or the things you want.
Okay. I'll probably remain enforcer. I kind of like these guys. They're fun.
Alright, so double enforcement.
Is my controller bugging out on me again? Yes, it is. I gotta turn it off and on.
You good. Give it a second.
Alright, I'm good. I can spawn now.
Alright, spawn. 3. Oh, well, okay. Where's it going?
Sorry. think that was a follow, in which case, thank you for the follow. Oh shit, I broke my chat again, didn't I? I'll fix that in a minute. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm hot mic.
No, you're good, you're fine. I am okay with it. Alright.
Here's my last life.
Walking over to the Guardian. Alright, thank you. We have to appreciate it.
You're welcome. Oh, just in time, my controller's fucking up again.
Yeah, we're not dealing with you. Especially when you're spinning.
Turn this thing off and back on. Ugh. Index! Why? Every time I turn this off and on again, it's gonna screw up OVR, man. I'm gonna do this instead. Now do minicons. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave you guys floating now. We back raiders. Oh shit, Hearn raided! Oh my goodness gracious, thanks for the raid, Higgs. Or Hearn. We back raiders. Alright, I'm just gonna leave you guys floating, because if I attach you to my fucking wrist, it'll be all fucky-wucky. So you guys are just gonna float. Hopefully it won't be too much of a distraction. I'll turn you guys off occasionally if I need to. Bam. Don't think it's a distraction. I meant more for me, not so much for you guys. It's all good, King. Okay.
There's no codes on my end. Slow down. Stop quickly.
Good job.
Slow down high. Hit them. Notice that for certain. Struggled a lot more than I usually would.
Like I said, I'm maybe one stage out where you're at and what you worked on. thing I
This
want
kid
to
is
ask
not
about.
having to deal with this.
Okay. So, I guess, yeah, the first thing to take into consideration is weaponry. Facing down these kind of opponents, you need to have the right setup. For me, I've got enough weapons to keep myself versatile. Whether or not you want to do something similar to that, or if you want to try and focus all your efforts into one type of weapon, one type of fighting style, that would be something that we need to choose now, so you can get started on it immediately. Is there anything particular you would have in mind for that, or is that something you want to think on?
I'm usually just good with swords. Swords and blades are my best bet. One bow staff, but not too much.
Okay,
Get my own old armor.
Let's sit down, Chad. Let us sit
So would you prefer
together.
to use the sword you have, or is there issues with that one?
There's a lot of issues with that one. That one's made for killing demons, not dealing with this. And it's
Seem pretty good at
also
slicing and
the
dicing
way
that Guardian
that
right
the
at the
sword.
end.
Yeah. But this kind of sword, you can always see the problems with being one-handed, and I can only one-hand it. I tried two-handed.
The Devil May Cry Spartacus sword or whatever.
Okay.
Dante sword.
It's good for open certain things, however, it means my one hand is now open. Which is good for blocking, but...
Okay, in that case, if you're feeling like swords would be
Sparta,
interesting
yeah,
to
yeah.
use, and that one wouldn't
Sword
work,
of Sparta.
we need to see about getting you a new sword, which is certainly doable, but we need to do just a bit of searching. The first thing that comes to mind immediately is, well, my understanding is that the Iron Grip does a lot of, like, blacksmithing work. So maybe you could have a sword made.
It's rebellion.
I'm a blacksmith there,
Oh,
so,
yeah. Okay, okay.
There's a lot of things with that.
I need to play more Devil May Cry.
I thought I would. Those claws are...
I've only beaten the very first game, chat. Forever ago.
Something else we're gonna need to bring up.
I could have been the one to show your Dark Soul the light.
Other thing I wanted to ask about is, are you one for speed, or are you not the agile type?
Maxine, adjust your damn hip trapper. You got that booty sticking out.
Not made for agile.
Alright, well,
Why?
definitely something we need to work on is having you moving at all times, because against most enemies around here, continuous movement is always an advantage.
The rock training people.
Just weapons are different.
Got a lot of energy still.
A lot. He's a mixture of it.
Yeah. But I know, just for me in general, like, tall enemies like Zarkon, the one I call Barrel Hands, Ravus, and anyone that is literally taller than me, I cannot fight.
What?
Height means literally nothing. Barrel hands, I've read on him. I forgot the flamethrower guy.
Yeah, I call Barrel Hands, well, Barrel Hands.
There's a weird demonic thing that you could fight. A weird berserker entity. I don't remember what he is.
Pycon?
Shoots goo around it, I think.
Not Pycon. Pycon.
Pycon's
Pycon's a Dragon Ball character.
Yeah, if I did,
Pycon is the
I'd
fucking.
probably get impaled or stabbed.
Yeah,
I
that.
can't remember. I did fight one clock. And I can't remember what her name is. If it was a Scarlet Cane Clock.
Was it like some?
It was a
lady with,
pirate
like, wings or
form.
something?
Pirate form that also summoned
weird entities and tentacles out of the ground?
Scarlet Cane.
I don't know. I don't know.
I can't remember her name.
Scarlet Cane that you are thinking of.
Either it was a version of Muna or
Scarlet Cane.
But she did pirate action, like make comments and that.
For me, like I guess my best terms of like
Go on, just spawn Ravis. It'd be funny.
against the clock.
I don't have Ravis in my favorites, I think. Zam, he says. Zam.
That would actually be the other thing to take into account, I guess, is any powers or abilities you would want to make use of. More or less, what seems like right now is that
Sachi, yeah.
that's what we're
I do have that one favorited.
you want to put together, combined with whatever tactic we want to like instill. From there, we're going to be able to
the
practice
bow
you
staff.
against different opponents. We're going to be able,
wrathful
in standard
Sachi.
training, we're going to be able to put you in with a team. That sort of
Oh, what the hell? He gonna hit him with the blicky.
So, if you're up for some brainstorming,
The
today,
metal pwap.
I'd say getting the kit sorted out now would be priority number one.
Do it. I'm not gonna do it. Wait, did he actually like full swing with the metal bat?
Is he gone?
I need to actually hit you.
Is he gone? He says.
Is he? Okay. I'm fine. I'm good. It's called over-exaggeration.
It's kind of
I
silly.
didn't expect him to actually hit you. That caught me off guard.
Easy. Okay?
Oh, good. I just saw him jump and my life depended on it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you meant by do it. You wanted him to hit him.
We also need to get you in the mindset of knowing, getting you in and out of fight mode. Because Higgs and Ethan are just two examples of people who will get aggressive, but are just fucking around, really. Can't really have you on edge at all times.
Train against the Hope Clock?
A Hope Clock?
Does that even exist?
I'm bored, so I wanted to hit you. I thought it was fun.
Technically.
We could probably do a simulation of hope, but a hope clock? That has not been seen, so
No, there is no hope
I was
clock.
mainly wanting to see probably
Oh!
to gather people to see if they wanted to fight a clock.
Sure, you wanna sit down and brainstorm right now? Or do you need a minute?
Sure. I don't mind.
But also yes to clock.
Yeah, good talk. I know.
Not you.
Alright, so we take you to the maze.
Then we have a clock chase you.
I mean, that wouldn't be bad thing. My question is, what clock would chase me?
There's a lot of options there.
I can just go down there and set it to random. Randomize.
Next thing you know, I have Dokumo chasing after me, or Bravis.
It could be tiny Dokumo. Think about it, like little house spider Dokumo.
At that point, I just step on Dokumo.
You still have to
That's the
remember
thing.
it's one of the
It'll
10 strength.
step back. It'll bite you. It'll bite your
I
foot.
fought the Tiger Mans, the old flamer lads. Oh yeah.
So, is tiny Dokumo like
The other
some sort
soccer
of
clock.
people
No,
buyer?
I don't have it yet.
I don't know.
Luna and I keep telling
We'll
each
find out.
other we need to just take the time to like like go and find all the stuff so I can favorite them, and we just keep forgetting to do it. We've even had like a couple of moments where we were just like hanging out together, and it just never came up, man. It's just at this point, it's just a never-ending joke, you know.
I'm sure.
We're just I'm just never gonna get them. It's whatever.
Yes, Ethan's really excited about randomizing, I guess. I mean, I'm not
it's just
complaining,
funny.
but-
If you want to just be random shit.
What's up?
You want to just be random shit in the arena for them?
You want me to just be a clock or what?
I mean, I was thinking I would join you. Just be random enemies, anywhere between fucking the foot soldiers and then the clocks, and then just varying like sizes or whatever.
Okay.
Just be goofy.
Sure, I can do that. This is gonna be my last fight, and then I'm gonna be a desktop DM for the rest of the night. Ugh. I'm already in an enforcer avatar.
Okay.
You don't see us that bad.
Okay, give it a minute and then it'll be good. Give it a minute and then it'll be good.
Okay.
I'm gonna spawn right behind them.
You joining us, Hope?
Man, you're just having all the short people fight.
You said height doesn't matter, so it should be easy for us.
Easy is, oh my goodness. Height doesn't matter against very large targets because that means the money is like.
Hold on, I can't. What'd you?
Oh wait, no, I have the Enforcer's Guardian and Watchers.
What'd you say?
I have the Enforcer's Guardian and Watcher. That's all.
Yep. That's all the fellas. I don't think Luna would want me just handing out clocks to everybody. I don't know.
No, I know.
Unless it's for specific things.
I know, but I'm more saying like I did have the flamethrower guy and Zoc.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
Oh, you did before. Okay, well if you had it before, then I'll go ahead and I'll switch into it at some point, and then you can just clone off of me.
Okay.
I'll turn
All
avatar
right.
cloning on.
I'm gonna start with a silly little guardian.
All right. I'm gonna spawn right on top
Alright,
of
it
all
could
of
even
them.
be a flip-flop. It could be like,
Out.
I don't know,
Okay.
David. Just
Like this.
simulated David.
Yeah, I think that answers that question.
Crazy little guardian. I think it's
Oh, it's in the combo.
It's gonna happen eventually, so maybe.
the big watcher. So my right hand's fucking up. I gotta turn it off and back on.
Can you get out of there?
Take the fire, but I know I must stand. Push it even farther. I'll never be alone. Never stop the fight. Free and troubled mind. I know you will stay. Headed for the water. Push it even farther. 'Cause you know.
Those who exist in darkness.
Big Papa.
Right. Coming in to assist.
Baby's dead.
Does Papa need defense?
Sure, if you want. I won't complain.
I'm coming as the Guardian, fuck it.
Yeah, that's okay. It's randomized, I think, right now is how it's set, so...
Yeah. It's think Dark Souls or Elden Ring randomized, just a bunch of random wacky shit.
Sometimes I'm just kind of, even if they don't take out the character fully, I'm just switching to something else.
I don't know, just keep running.
What are we doing next? Three mini Guardians? That would be funny.
Go for it.
I'm going at 0.56. Best.
Machine gun blows.
Come here, guns. I got you.
Okay, then.
Make your point, Goose. Come here, Goose.
How much longer are we going?
Up until like you don't want it anymore, I guess.
You got little baby beams. Baby enforced.
Mom and Dad.
When you get to a certain height, you can't fly anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because the collider doesn't properly expand in the position it needs to. Ah, my cord's getting all tangled up.
think so.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
Fucking stare at boys.
Okay. That is it for me. You guys have fun. I'm gonna be desktop DM for the rest of the night.
Alright, I'm down.
Okay.
It was fun.
All right. I'm not sure if you heard me yelling it, but first thing you're gonna need to learn when
Okay,
working
chat.
with the group, stick with your teammates.
We're gonna call the stream early tonight, you guys. I just want to chill. I'm gonna log out of VR chat and log right back in desktop, so I can keep an eye on things and be a DM and be available for when people need me. But overall, I'm taking it easy today. So, with that said, we will be doing a raid. Also, sorry I haven't really been the fact that my index, my right hand index has been bothering the shit out of me, you guys, and like the fact that every time I turn it off and back on, it fucks up the chat. So I have to also recalibrate recalibrate you guys within XS Overlay, and it's just really annoying. I'll need to put some money aside for a new controller, or maybe just fucking break out the old Vive wands and use those instead, because I still have a pair of Vive wands that do work. It's just fucking annoying. All right, but we're gonna go ahead and do a raid. And Gren, Casey. No, we're gonna raid Casey. All right, I'm sending some love Casey's way, you guys. Thanks so much, everybody, for stopping by, and so thank you so much for the raids today, man. We had a decent number of raids today. Really appreciate you guys. Hope everybody has an amazing night, and as always, adios.